What's going on, guys? Kevin the Tech Ninja here, and I've been using the Galaxy S10 for about a month, and these tips and tricks consist of better battery life, better performance, and also just better usability. Anyways, guys, let's begin with tip number 1. So you guys probably know what Bixby is already. Maybe you went into it on accident, you kind of messed around with it, or maybe you're a user of it. But with Bixby, there is a lot of different ways to make it a little bit better. So you can do things by disabling it so you don't go into it on accident, and also remapping that Bixby button. So my setup for Bixby is pretty simple. You go into the Bixby app and tap on the 3 dots, then go into settings, change automatic listening to never, and turn voice wake up off. And what this is doing is turning off the voice command for Bixby, because sometimes it just turns on when I'm actually not even saying the name. Under the Bixby key, you can make changes like disabling the single press to access Bixby or changing it to a double press. If you do decide to change the Bixby access to a double press, you can set a single press to open any supported application on the phone. But if you want to take this button to the next level and have even more commands, I have something for you. You can download Bixby Actions and another app too, which I'll have them both linked down below. And this lets you take control over your Bixby button, and you can do even more things like convert it to Google Assistant. Every single time a Samsung phone is launched, the soft navigation buttons, in my opinion, are flipped. A couple years ago, Samsung has given us the ability to flip the buttons around to make it more natural, I guess. If you want to make that change, you can do that. You can just make the navigation button on the right and also the back button on the left. And that's the same configuration for any other Android phone. Just hop into settings and search for navigation bar, or go under display. Here, you could change the navigation button order, or even switch to gesture navigation mode on your S10 or S10 Plus. So for number 3, I'm sure you guys have 20 different passwords you need to memorize, or I'm sure you guys are using the same password for every single thing. I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Well, stop doing that right now. Number 3 is sponsored by Dashlane, and this could be used on any other phone, but today I'm going to show you how to set it up on the S10 or the S10 Plus. I like to use Dashlane as they make it easy to have all your passwords in one spot, and they can even generate a password for you that's secure. This app gives you the ability to not only enter your passwords in for a website, you can also use it to autofill forms to log in pages with your personal information anywhere you go. So let's say you're making a purchase online, you can have a credit card on file, or if you're making a brand new account, right then and there, it will then save to Dashlane, so you don't have to go in and enter passwords. Now, Dashlane also allows you to log into Dashlane using your fingerprint too, so you don't have to memorize a super long password for Dashlane. You can authenticate with your biometrics. Forgetting passwords, can't remember how to log in, or let's say you just don't have your wallet on you and you need your credit card number, you can store all this in Dashlane. Dashlane is 100% encrypted, so you don't have to worry about someone logging into your account and grabbing your information. So make sure you check out Dashlane in my link below in the description. You can sign up and use the service for free. So one thing with the S10 and the S10 Plus that draws a lot of divide is the hole punch. The little hole punch is a display cutout that is in the screen, and that is actually the camera. So instead of having a bezel or a notch, you just have a little hole punch there. Some people really hate it, but for me, I think it looks really good. But for those haters out there, there's a way to disable it. You can go into your settings, display, and then over to full screen apps. Right at the top, that allows you to hide your front camera. And personally, it does a good job, but I think by adding a bezel, you're making the phone look uglier. But anyways, guys, here's an option if you wish to destroy your phone. Number 5 is a great tip that will save you tons of battery life. The S10 uses dynamic AMOLED panel, which means if you're using darker colors on your phone, you'll drain the battery less because those pixels effectively stay off or dimmer. I like to use a dark or black wallpaper to maximize my battery life. I think it looks better, especially wallpapers that sort of fade into the cutout in the top right corner. There are tons of different ways to get great wallpapers. You can download AMOLED Wallpaper app, link is down below, or you can go to Reddit and type in AMOLED Wallpapers and you'll find some great wallpapers in there too. The Galaxy S10 is the first phone to ship with an optical 3D in-screen fingerprint scanner. It works well for the most part, especially the latest software update, but the annoying part is that you always have to look for it when the screen is off. By searching for fingerprint unlock or selecting it in the menu, you can turn on the option to show the scanner icon when the screen is off. You just double tap on your phone, and when the screen is off, then you can locate the scanner easily. Otherwise, you sort of get an idea or a feel where it's at, so you don't even need this feature, but it's a nice fail-safe to have if for some reason you can't find where the hotspot's at. So these AMOLED screens are 1440p resolution, but they only ship at 1080p. And although the screen looks very good, if you want the most out of your screen, here's an option to enable this. Go into your display, head over to settings, and then set the maximum resolution to 3040 by 1440 or Quad HD. This makes the text and other elements in the UI a little bit more crisp. And also, if you pair it with the video enhancer in settings, you watch a video and you'll be blown away and you'll take advantage of this beautiful screen. Number 8 is another useful feature that you may not be taking advantage of. That is Dual Messenger. This allows you to log into 2 separate accounts for the same application at the same time. So for an app like WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger, you can only be logged in one time. Here you can have multiple accounts on one phone. So for you catfishers out there, this will be perfect. Number 9, we're coming back to the gesture control that's built into the S10. The S10 supports a lot of other gestures that a lot of people don't know about. Go into settings, advanced features, then motions and gestures. And here, there are tons of different gestures you can do. But I personally like using the one-handed mode and palm swipe to capture. When I have to take a screenshot, I can just swipe my palm across the screen and the phone does the rest. Here I can even tap to scroll option for an extended screenshot. The other option I like is the one-handed mode, which I can access either by swiping from the left or right corner or triple pressing the home button depending on how I like it. This makes the whole phone screen more accessible, and one thing I really like about it is that you can change the one-handed mode screen size to make it fit your needs. And last but not least, we're at number 10, and this is customization. Not only you can customize themes and wallpaper via Samsung's App Suite or the Google Play Store, but you can also change your always-on display. This allows you to choose a variety of different clock styles, face widgets, while the phone is locked. And this all can be accessed via the lock screen options in the settings. Just like any other Galaxy device, this phone is packed with tons of different settings and customizations, and I found the 10 that I use on an everyday basis. What are yours? My name is Kevin the Tech Ninja. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe. And also my review will be coming out very soon, so make sure you hit that bell notification to be notified when that video is live. Have yourself a great day. I'll see you guys later.